Hello dear students, Dr. Bapuji Salunke, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Kolhapur welcomes you all to e-learning platform. This is Science and Humanities Department. Myself, Mr. Sudarshan Dinkar Mahadik, and the course which we are learning is Basic Science Physics. The unit which we are learning is electricity, magnetism and semiconductors. The learning outcome for our today's session is explain heating effect of electric current. Let us go forward. Heating effect of electric current is our topic to discuss today. It is also called as Joule's heating effect. Okay. So what is Joule's heating effect or heating effect of electric current? Let us see. Meaning of heating effect. When an electric current passes through a conductor like a high resistance wire, the conductor becomes hot and after some time it produces heat. This is called as a heating effect of electric current. It is a very simple effect and it is an experience of our day-to-day life also. What does it mean by heating effect? When an electric current is passed through a conductor which has a high resistance value, then after some time the conductor gets heated, okay, and it also surpasses a heat. This is called as a heating effect of electric current. म्हणजे एखाद्या कंडक्टरमधून आपण ज्यावेळी इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करत असतो, एस्पेशली असा कंडक्टर ज्याच्या रेजिस्टन्सची व्हॅल्यू जी आहे ती अतिशय जास्त आहे, अशा कंडक्टरमधून ज्यावेळी आपण इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करत असतो त्यावेळी काही वेळानंतर त्या इलेक्ट्रिक करंटच्या फ्लो होण्यामुळे तो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट त्या कंडक्टरमधून पास होत असल्यामुळं तो कंडक्टर जो आहे त्याचं टेम्परेचर वाढतं, म्हणजेच तो हीट प्रोड्यूस करतोय. आणि हा जो इफेक्ट आहे याला आपण हीटिंग इफेक्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट असं म्हणतो. मीन्स द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ हीट ड्यू टू द पासिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट थ्रू अ कंडक्टर is called as a heating effect of electric current. Okay, and especially if the resistance value of the conductor is high, then heat produced is a large value actually. Okay, that we will see in our next part. Now this is an electric coil. This is our experience, an electric coil. When an electric current is passed through this electric coil becomes hot and produces a heat. That is our general experience. Okay. Now, what is Joule's law? Joule's law statement काय पहा Joule's law. The amount of heat produced in a conductor due to flow of electric current I is directly proportional to square of the current, resistance R of the conductor, and to the time t for which the current flows through the conductor. See, we have just seen that if we pass an electric current through a conductor, the heat gets produced. It is called as a heating effect of electric current that we have seen. Okay, now Joule's law tells us about how much quantity of heat is produced and which factors affect it. Means which are the factors which affect the production of a heat, or production of a heat is dependent on how many factors or which factors. म्हणजे आपण असं पाहिलेलं आहे की कंडक्टरमधून करंट पास झाल्यानंतर हीट प्रोड्यूस होते हे आपण पाहिलं, परंतु कोणकोणते फॅक्टर्स आहेत की जे हीटचं प्रोडक्शन किती होणार, किती उष्णतेची निर्मिती किती प्रमाणात होणार, द अमाऊंट ऑफ हीट प्रोड्यूस्ड किती होणार ते ठरवत असतात. तर जूल्स लॉ आपल्याला असं सांगतो, अमाऊंट ऑफ हीट प्रोड्यूस्ड इज डिनोटेड बाय कॅपिटल क्यू अँड द करंट विच इज पासिंग थ्रू कंडक्टर इज डिनोटेड बाय लेटर कॅपिटल आय. देन the amount of heat produced is directly proportional to square of the current, the resistance of a conductor, and the time for which the current flows through the conductor. Okay. So mathematically, if we put Joule's law, Q is directly proportional to I square. Means if the current value is squared, then in that proportion heat gets increased. Okay. Also, if resistance of wire is high, then amount of heat produced is high. And if we pass the electric current for longer time, then also amount of heat produced is high. We can simply integrate all this equation or put in a single equation. Q is directly proportional to I square RT. Okay. To remove this proportionality sign and put here equal to sign, we have to multiply by some proportionality constant. So we multiplied this RHS by proportionality constant 1 upon J. Okay, Q is equal to I square RT upon J, where J is a Joule's constant. Okay. In SI unit, the amount of heat Q produced in a Joule due to flow of a current is given by, in SI unit, Q is equal to I square RT. Let us once again see. Q is the amount of heat produced in a conductor due to flow of a current I. I is a current passing through conductor. R is a resistance of a conductor. And T is a time for which an electric current is passed. Okay. Now, electric power. The electric power is the time rate at which the electrical energy is consumed by an electrical device is called as an electric power. See, the time rate at which the electrical energy is consumed by an electric device. इलेक्ट्रिकल डिव्हाइसनं, म्हणजे समजा एखादी मोटर आहे, इलेक्ट्रिकल डिव्हाइसनं टाईम बरोबर कशा पद्धतीनं इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कंझ्युम केलेली आहे त्याचा टाईम रेट मीन्स टाईम रेट ॲट विच the electrical energy is consumed by an electrical device is called as an electric power. Electrical energy is equal to I square RT. As we know from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, then I square RT can be written as VIT. Okay. So this is electrical energy, I square RT. Now, by the definition of electric power, the time rate at which the electrical energy is consumed by an electric device is called as an electric power. So, electric power is equal to electrical energy per unit time. See, electrical energy per unit time is electric power. So, electric power P is equal to electrical energy. Electrical energy is VIT divided by time. So, electric power comes out as a P is equal to V into I, means voltage into current. SI unit of electrical power is a watt. Definition of a 1 watt, P is equal to V into I. So, 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. If we put it in a simple manner, P is equal to V. P is a power, electric power, is equal to potential difference or voltage V into electric current I. So 1 watt is equal to 1 volt into 1 ampere. So if we have to write the definition of a watt, then we can simply say if 1 ampere current flows through a circuit in which constant potential of 1 volt is applied, then 1 watt power is consumed. See, if 1 volt potential difference is applied in a circuit and if 1 ampere current is flowing through it, then the power consumed by the circuit is called as a 1 watt. Okay, it is a definition of a 1 watt. These are appliances using heating effect of electric current. See, toaster, electric iron. It works on principle of heating effect of electric current. Kettle, to keep the liquid food items at a constant temperature, we use this kettle. Stove, water heater. This fuse is also working on a principle of heating effect of electric current. Now, this is electric heater. Coil becomes hot when current flows through it. This is electric heater. And when we pass an electric current through this coil becomes hot after some time and it produces a heat. Okay? Calculate the heat generated when a current of 1 ampere flows through a resistance of 20 ohms for 2 minutes. Is our numerical. Okay. So here we are asked to calculate the heat generated when current of 1 ampere flows through a resistance of 20 ohm for 2 minutes. Given electric current 2 ampere, that is given. Resistance given is 20 ohm. Time is given in a minutes. It's a 2 minutes of time. We have to convert it into seconds. So 2 minutes means 120 seconds. And what is asked? The asked value is of heat generated. So Q is equal to what? Q is equal to I square RT upon Z. Put the values in an equation. And our answer is, the heat generated is 2520 calorie. So these are very simple examples and very simple effect. Okay. Thank you.